How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Crash Bandicoot, and in today's episode we're doing Toxic Waste. And I believe afterwards we're going to immediately go to Pinstripe. This episode is only 10 minutes, 11 minutes long, 12 minutes if you round it up. Burping, so I got this fucking Fanta Exotic sitting over here. It's called as hell itself. It's pretty good. I was talking really quickly at the end. Oh, come on, how the fuck I fucked it up that bad? See, they should have put the guy with the revolvers and this guy throwing barrels in CTR. Especially since CTR Nitro Fuel was already reusing a lot of models from Insane Trilogy. And those guys were in the Insane Trilogy. They weren't replaced by anything, so it's kind of a bummer they didn't like tweak their models a little bit and then actually featured them. Maybe even gave them a little redesign, like, well, Tana wasn't redesigned, but all the trophy girls were redesigned. Yeah, I think that's what they should do. They should make Isabella Pinstripe's new girlfriend, and they should just make them like some kind of Bonnie and Clyde couple. I just kind of wish they were featured in like a proper Crash game. That almost makes me prefer if like Amy was the instead of Tana in Crash 4. Or I was actually hoping to see the Nitro Squad, as they were called, appear in Crash 4, as in like all the girls together in a team. Kind of like how Crash Nitro Team, Nitro Fuel set it up. There's too much fucking Nitro in these names, I'm getting confused. But that went nowhere. So it might have not been canon that they actually teamed up together. It's hard to make... Oh, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? I don't know. I don't remember the conditions I was playing this. Cannot think of an excuse. You know, actually, never mind. I do remember. When I was playing this, I had one hand tied behind my back, and I was playing with my tongue, actually. While a cat crashed my face. So, you gotta excuse the fact that I'm playing like fucking garbage. Under those conditions, I'd say I'm playing pretty damn fucking good. You know, one time in Little Big Planet 2, when I played that game a lot as a kid on PS3, there was like a game, there's like a map somebody made where they pretty much remade that like multiplayer mode from Assassin's Creed where one person pretends to be civilians. Like people pretend to be civilians and they try to assassinate each other by, you know, like finding people who act suspicious. And somebody remade that in Little Big Planet where there was like a big map, like a mall, and there were like people walking around, like other like AI controlled sack boys. And if you grabbed one, you could turn into them. So you could pretend to be, and there were like a lot of hiding spots too. And if you grabbed an enemy, that would actually count as a kill. And I know it sounds obscure, but I was like really fucking good at that. To the point where I was playing one time with one hand, because with the other hand I was eating pudding. And I fucking won the game, beat like everybody. And that was this like, oh come on man, that was brutal. That was a strange part in my life where I had a lot of online friends on PS3. Basically, whenever I played PS3 online with people, I would just invite them to my friend list and just kind of keep them there. And gotta get rid of some of those people from my friends list and like maybe only keep people who I actually know. Because I got a lot of friends on my friends list that like are who the fuck knows who. Last time I did that was with Wonderlands, where I was playing through Wonderlands on a live stream. I was live streaming it on Twitch. Nobody watched it, so don't worry about it. You can watch it either anymore anyway. And I was playing with... No, wait a minute. Wasn't playing that on a stream. Well, I was playing on the... I was fucking close. While I was playing on the stream, I was playing alone. But I also played the game a lot by with like random people I met. And yeah, I played with this one guy. I think his name was Steel Snow. Cool name. And I just remember giving him every legendary I found because I didn't really care about him. Man, you cannot tell where these barrels are landing and when they're in the air so you can get underneath them. It's hard to tell when you're supposed to stand and run. And if I were to just run, I would have fucking run into them anyway, so it's like... I don't know about Jesus Christ. I can't even stand on the fucking platforms. How many times have I died? I should have kept like a death counter. I'm not this good at editing though, to make something like that. And if I was, I probably wouldn't give a shit to do it anyway. Oh fuck. Most depressing editing I ever done was that like workout sequence I did it in San Andreas. Where I was like, let's hit the gym everyone, and then I did like a Rocky song, and I was like, just a bunch of footage flying around of me like working out and doing a bunch of shit. And then it ended with me just falling off a building. I thought it was funny. Kinda died with the music too. CJ's bones breaking tied with the music. Yeah, so I kept telling you about the Steam Deck. And I did yesterday checked out the PS2 emulation. Oh, come on. And the first game I got it to work. It works really fucking well. I'm surprised that... Alright, so the game I tried the PS2 emulator with was Crash to Insanity. Yeah, I decided I gotta replay Crash to Insanity anyway. I might as well check out how it plays. It plays perfectly. It actually makes me want to play through the whole game just on my own again, because I fucking love that game. Oh, look at these pixelated bubbles, they're cute. I love PS1 because it's like it's 3D and games play well in 3D, but the like graphics are so pixelated. And a lot of people say that PS1 is like the last true retro game. I agree, I guess. Like when I think of PS2 games like Metal Gear 3 or San Andreas, I don't really think of them as retro. They're older games, sure, but I wouldn't call them retro. They're not archaic. Retro games like Crash 1, for example, are like archaic in a way where Crash has you collect passwords and by playing bonus stages. This is fucking hurtful to watch, Jesus Christ. To save the game. That's fucking archaic. No fucking game nowadays would make you do something so fucking stupid just to save the game. Oh my god, what the fuck was I playing on drugs or some shit? Man, this is fucking ridiculous. And so the game plays really good, and I guess if I play the game from the desktop, I could download OBS and just record footage straight from the Steam Deck, which would be very convenient. Jeez, come the fuck on. And another thing is that I was fucking... what was I gonna say? Shit, I don't know. I forgot. Oh yeah, I don't know how to transfer files from the Steam Deck to my computer though. That's the only thing I gotta figure out. For fuck's sake, man. Shit sucks. My eyeballs flying all over the place. Yeah, I guess I was pissed off by this point. I don't know, I don't remember very well. That cat scratch in my face probably got to me. I was like, this is mildly unpleasant. See, it seems like this is fucking made in such a way where you're supposed to run forward, but then I don't fucking trust it. Also, it's a nice thing that when you do a bonus like level, it actually counts as a checkpoint. So I'll respawn on that platform. Whoa! Fucked up. Fucked up a bonus level shit. I won't be able to sleep at night now. I think it's funny how static Crash is in this game, like when he stands still. In Crash 2 they made him breathe like and move up and down. In Crash 1 he's like fucking static, he only moves left and right and that's all suspicious. And it seems like his movements are actually randomized, because sometimes he like looks left 3 times in a row, sometimes he looks left, right. Does whatever he wants. And I love his expression when he runs, where he looks terrified. He looks terrified of the speed he picked up. Man, I did so fucking good. What's left in this episode? Oh, that's right, Pinstripe. Also, I was playing a little bit of Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and one fucking stumble that the Yuzu emulator has, I guess, is that when I load into a new like area, the game runs fine and flawlessly. Here's my favorite character. His boss fight's so stupid. Also, I like his drawing where his nose is like much bigger. I just think it's funny, like when a cartoon character has like a violent fucking weapon or a gun or like a knife. Or when a cartoon depicts someone like a gangster, a criminal. I thought it's kind of funny, and they're always funny characters. That was like funny caricatures of like violent criminals. They did not make this boss fight any more interesting in Insane Trilogy. They just kind of made it exactly the same. I just barged into his beautiful carpet office and fucking jumping around, being all crazy. Oh shit, I missed. Yeah, he is my favorite. He's my main in CTR. Whichever version. I think he's only playable if you beat the like at the very end of CTR. If you beat the special gem cups, you unlock Pinstripe. But in Nitrofield, you just unlock him by beating his boss fight. So I think you unlock different characters from the gem cups. I don't know. Maybe not. Also, fake Crash is somewhere in this game, but you gotta, I believe... No, actually, I don't think he's in the first one. Or is he? I don't know. I think you gotta 100%